La alineación del Barcelona será el dorsal 1, Neuer, el dorsal 10, este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores. Del Bayern de Múnich. Marcó en el minuto 66 el dorsal 42. Marcó en el minuto 70 el dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 13 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 16. Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue pour ce match. Temps additionnel, 1 minute. Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs. Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 29 950. Attention, changement. But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone. Après 81 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18. Changement en cours. But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone. Après 85 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17. Changement. Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra...
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 16.892 spettatori. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Attenzione, un cambio. Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero. Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
La alineación del Barcelona será: La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será reemplazado por el dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por el dorsal 17. Marcó en el minuto 75 el dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 32, el dorsal 13 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 16. Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue pour ce match. Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs. Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 28 997. But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone. Après 65 minutes de jeu par le numéro 8. Changement en cours. But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone. Après 67 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11. Changement. Attention, changement. Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
It has come to that time when everything is starting to fall into place. This is a game of massive significance, potentially pivotal, very, very little margin for error. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. So it's down to business here. Lookman. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lookman proves just a little bit too strong.
Lookman, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. De Roon. Looking for options for movement. Di Marco. Mbappe. Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. Driving on and making good progress. No outsmarting him this time. Kolasinac cuts it out. Lookman! There's the shot! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol per l'Atalanta. Ha segnato al 13° minuto. Numero 7. Quadrado! Quadrado! Quadrado!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe! He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kante wins the duel this time. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there. Oh, what has happened here? Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kante does well to get it back. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Decent hit! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has skimmed the post.
DiMarco probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is a brilliant interception. Bellanova. Atalanta upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Zappacosta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cuadrado. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Cuadrado. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cuadrado. Bellanova looking to add to his goal. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. Nice ball. Chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now. And here's Kane. Mbappé. The room.
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Zappacosta. Ball played for Lookman. Nicely aimed pass. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. The room.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. Lookman. The room. Tries to dink it in. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Atalanta certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That's a throw. Bellanova. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappé. Nicely intercepted. Ortegi. Now it's Cuadrado. Beckenbauer is there to clear.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Mbappé. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Atalanta needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a fabulous ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Zappacosta. Zappacosta is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Messi. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He can get that clear. De Roon. And it's De Roon. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Haaland. Lookman. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. De Bruyne. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Into the last quarter of an hour.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Retegi. And it's Cuadrado.
Such good technique.
Cuadrado crosses. Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbappe. Belanova. Haaland takes control of it and he's on the move. Haaland! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Zappacosta. Zappacosta. Lookman. Stood up well to him there. Haaland. And he was quick to react. Cuadrado. Belanova. And it's Cuadrado. Works it forward, and he cuts out the supply. Retegi. Lookman.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Spread
recupero.
out to the left. He's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he put it away? He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was no getting to... And that will be the final act. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. The muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe with the foul. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the shot! Danger averted for now. And here's Messi. Hangs one in. It's a mighty effort! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Kane.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, he's found support out wide. Di Maria. He's got away. It's Di Maria! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aktokolu. The ball has bounced loose now. Otamendi. Di Maria. He's found a way through. And that has been cleared. Kane, out to the left it goes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. He is just caressing the ball. Got a shot away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aktokolu. It's Florentino Luis. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Antonio Silva. For Di Maria. He is through here. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Otamendi. And no, that was never going to make it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Di Marco. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Florentino Luis. Di Maria. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's intervened well there. Otamendi. No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Lamento informar, mas tudo aponta para que haja grande engarrafamento nos acessos que circundam o estádio logo após o apito final. E aqui estão eles. Vamos saudar os nossos jogadores. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And the action is back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. Back to Kolu. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Di Maria. Now it's Mbappe. Benfica can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Back to Kolu. Oh, that's fabulous. Big header! They've done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Benfica have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Di Maria. Hits one! Di Maria goes short. Mbappe with a fine tackle. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he get it through? Now it's Di Maria, and he's managed to get... Now the finish! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Benfica really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
They've played it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Messi. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rodri.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pinches it off him. Back to Kolu. Foot in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And he's managed to gift it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And they're quick to get it back. Osimhen! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
In for a header! And that could have brought them level.
Rodri knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Osimhen.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He gets big. Should have equalised. And he thumps it clear. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's had it nicked away.
Benfica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Big chance! It's in! Barcelona are back in business!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's hoisted clear. Di Maria, and he's certainly onside here. Cleared without hesitation.
4 minutos de compensação.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found a way through. Florentino Luis.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kukçu providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So hostilities have already resumed. Barcelona displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Osimhen! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kukçu. That has been cut short. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Played it. Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Otamendi. Aktürkoğlu. Kukçu. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Aktürkoğlu. Florentino Luis. Haaland. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. No outsmarting him this time. And that's been won straight back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Di Maria. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And the ball's gone astray. Endrick has found the net here, of course. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Aktürkoğlu. Oh, played right into his path. Aktürkoğlu, he is through here. Opts to play. He's had a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good ball.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Back to Kolu. Hakimi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Otamendi. It's Florentino Luis. Antonio Silva. It's Florentino Luis. Back to Kolu. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Messi next in line, and here he is.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Benfica looking to draw level. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Haaland will take their second. Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Endrick is third in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Benfica from one behind. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Hakimi just needs to keep his nerve here. That's won it! Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Andre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Now it's Kane. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Over to the left. Meunier tries making a foray down the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rudiger gets a foot in here. Martinez. Kane. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. David! Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goodmanson. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And here's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Keeper sees it all the way. Meunier makes the interception. David. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's Kane! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Goodmanson. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a key interception. Andre. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's a good foot in there. Messi. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. It's now the finish! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
De Bruyne simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Gomez. Goodmanson.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's David. And he's in on goal! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Messi. He's great hits! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the right.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
De Bruyne.
a 97.559 espectadores.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's cut it out. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Hakimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, can he get onto this? Goodmanson. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Andre. Baka. Kante spots it and intercepts. DiMarco. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is a great pick out. And through to the goalkeeper. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gets into some space. He's got away. He's in a good... And the shot! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
En el minuto 73, el
Lille
dorsal
get
9.
themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he's made the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Mbappe. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this their late. Decent hit! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And the counter is on. Oh, Red, nice interception. Olise. Haaland. And he was quick to react. Baka. DiMarco goes steaming forward. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gomez. He's had it taken off him. Haaland. Gomez. That has been slung wide. The fullback is in acres of space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's in plenty of space here. Messi looking to add to his goal. He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. Goodmanson. Looking for options for movement. That's the end. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And that gets things running. He's got away. Elise. Haaland. Oh, here's a chance. It's hit the upright. Decent enough try.
Elise just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Thuram. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. DiMarco looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Darmian deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mkhitaryan plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
DiMarco. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Haaland on a strong run down the right. In by DiMarco. Oh, shooting chance! Bastoni getting this one clear. Now it's Martinez. Darmian is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Haaland. And that's been won straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Darmian. Pass is just off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Mkhitaryan. Elise. Some good work on the right flank here. He's had it taken off him. Just eases him off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise. And the shot! Asllani. And it's Darmian. Martinez.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And Martinez! He scores! They're level!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan, Acerbi, and Bisek, Darmian, and Aslani, Acerbi, and Aslani, Darmian, now it's Martinez, nicely spread, and he welcomes it in, he's Martinez! Oh, the ball's run loose here, in for the pieces! And he's taking no chances there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Inter Milan get the ball rolling in the second half.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
An instinctive delivery. Mkhitaryan. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Aslani. Darmian. That's a throw. Darmian. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Aslani. And Mkhitaryan. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidently he's had a shot! Darmian. Çalhanoğlu.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Mkhitaryan.
La asistencia a este partido.
Messi, and they can counter here.
59 espectadores.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good move. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Darmian carries the ball down the right. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And it's Messi. Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Martinez. Acerbi with a fine tackle. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that has sent him sprawling. Cleared without complication. Referee's given a throw. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's definitely not his best. Half an hour gone in the second half. Played back in. He's had a hit! And he thumps it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good strength. Martinez. He's in! There's the hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Martinez getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now that has a go! And the ball's come loose here.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Hakimi does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just 5 minutes left. Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking to win it for them. That's a good foot in there. Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Great chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
there's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he's had it nicked away. And we're done. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And we're underway. Sterling.
Oh, really well played.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Couldn't squeeze it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. DiMarco. Oh, and he's through the middle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And it's shot at goal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Goal! Arsenal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Olise!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's been picked out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Sterling.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. He can run onto that. He is, tries a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jorginho, Guarneri, White, Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Sterling. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Sterling, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Trossard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marino. Hakimi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending was strong and firm. Saliba. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. And that should get the job done. There will be a throw-in. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. And he's there to retrieve it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kivior. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Sterling. Merino.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For Rice. Kante gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Has a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Conte. And it's Rudiger. Hakimi. Elise. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Rudiger. Hakimi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Now it's De Bruyne. Sterling. Can he spark a counter here? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Waneri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And Sterling!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Jorginho with the foul, and he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rising over the bar.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
It's really well cleared. And here's Mbappe, and it's Messi. Waneri looking to add to his goal. Mbappe, big chance, up for a header, and he's there to get it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Saliba gets it clear, and collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
White can get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Merino. Sterling. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Sterling.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Kivior. Lewis Skelly. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Messi.
Barcelona have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Rice. And it's Sterling. He's got away. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's headed upfield.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitutions taking place.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. He's tried one! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Jorginho. And Lewis Skelly, now he's off and running. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. A searching ball that into space.
Added time.
Hakimi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Martinez. Messi. And he's cut it out. And he's there to belt it away. Rodri. He's got a side of goal. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona are beaten and they are out. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very... Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Pass somewhat off target. Jorginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's running through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The less said about that pass, the better. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
De Bruyne. Olise. And the shot's on here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sterling tries looking up for options on the left. Trossard. He's dealt with that really well.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Merino. He is through here. And he's intervened well there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Bruyne. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte. Mbappe. Has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that was never going to make it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Saliba.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
White. And he's managed to get free. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kivior. Jorginho.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lewis Skelly. Now it's Sterling. Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe, Conte, Waneri, and it's Conte. Jorginho, Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. That's headed upfield. Olise. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Olise! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort! And that really is so impressive. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's been picked out. Cristiano Ronaldo. White calmly anticipates.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Rice. Rice does really... Merino!
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
smashing header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Jorginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Nwaneri may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's Sterling. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe, he's got away. Mbappe. Nice control. And he's there to clear it. Rice. Trossard.
Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Kivior. Jorginho. Rice. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Merino. And here's Sterling.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Trossard shapes the shoot! And he's there to get it away. And they win it back again. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rice. Now it's Sterling. Lewis Skelly. And he skips past his man. Oh, great ball! Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Messi. Oh, that's neat.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. For Merino. White. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have gotten the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.